We say we want kind people in our lives, but we trust the unkind ones. Why? Why? A study from the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology showed that people who seem too agreeable are seen as less trustworthy. Yes, less. When someone's too nice, we find it tough to trust them. Another study showed that we tend to trust people more when they're a bit blunt. You know, like the kind of person that tells you your breath smells. Because compliments feel like bait, and kindness often comes with a cost. Welcome to another episode of Deep Down, and deep down, this is how I feel. We were raised to believe that kindness is a virtue, but somewhere between cartoons and office politics, we realized kindness comes with terms and conditions. Be nice, but not weird nice. Help people, but don't expect anything. Say yes, but also boundaries. Be liked, but also don't be fake. Honestly, if someone's being too nice, most of us think, what do you want? Do you want my money, my Netflix password, the secrets to my unresolved childhood trauma? You've been manipulated before by friends or relatives or that boss who said,
We're like a family here.
and then they gave you a panic attack every morning. So you start scanning people for red flags. Because in a world where trust is a luxury, niceness starts to feel like fraud. And that brings us to today. Today, a compliment sounds like, she's kind of a bitch, but at least she's real. What? A soulless LOL on Slack feels more honest than a colleague who's actually trying to help you with your deadline. What? Why? Emotional detachment is hot, and niceness, it feels like someone trying to sell you Joe Rogan on your date. Gross. Today, the less someone wants to have to do with us, the more trustworthy they seem. We now measure sincerity by how disinterested someone is in our well-being, which is honestly iconic, but also deeply sad. The Harvard Business Review found that when leaders show high warmth and low competence, employees don't trust them. Which means if your boss is nice but a little bit confused, you're quitting. Well, emotionally, if not officially. Evolutionary psychology says that we as human beings are wired to not trust flattery. Because historically, flattery was used by social climbers who later stabbed you for your land. I mean, obviously, what else are they going to do? And then we have the Journal of Clinical and Social Psychology that says that if you've ever been betrayed in the past, you see kindness and immediately think, what's the catch here? Because if you've been hurt by someone who was smiling the whole time, niceness doesn't feel comforting. It starts to feel like the opening scene of a murder documentary. So yes, we secretly hate nice people. But here's how you can deal with them. You don't have to be suspicious of kindness. You just have to be aware. Instead of wondering, is this person nice? Ask yourself, do I feel safe around them? And if you're the nice one in the group, take a beat. Check in with yourself. Am I being kind or am I just trying to be liked? Niceness is strategic. Kindness is generous. One performs, the other flows. So We don't have to stop being kind. We just need to stop getting scared of being disliked. I know it's tough, but it can be done. Thanks for watching another episode of Deep Down. And deep down, this is how I feel. So, tell me, and be honest, have you ever used niceness as a form of manipulation? I'll tell you if you tell me. Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next episode.